If you've ever said, I'm doing everything right, but nothing's working, this is for you. Because you're not crazy. You've just been working against how your body actually works. You can track your food, eat clean, crush your workouts, but if your blood sugar's on a roller coaster, your body's stuck in fat storage mode. That's why your energy crashes, your cravings hit hard, and your results stall. I'm 35, I've had 3 babies, I lost 35 pounds, and what finally changed everything wasn't eating less. It was learning how to fuel my body so it actually burned fat instead of fighting me. In this video, I'm sharing the 3 simple habits that helped me steady my blood sugar, drop the baby weight, and finally feel in control again. No extremes, no guilt, just what actually works. Let's start with the first one. The easiest change that made a huge difference. This one's so simple, you'll probably roll your eyes, but it works. Before you eat, add some volume. That means water, veggies, or anything with fiber that takes up space. I'm talking a glass of water, a few cucumber slices, a handful of spinach, literally 30 seconds of effort. Here's why it matters. When you start your meal with something that fills your stomach a little, water or fiber, it slows down how fast sugar hits your bloodstream. That means fewer crashes, fewer cravings, and less snack hunting 20 minutes later. When I started making this a habit, I noticed 2 things. I felt full faster, and I stopped rummaging through the pantry after dinner. You don't need to overthink it. If you hate salads, don't eat salads. You can still eat whatever you normally eat. Just scarf down a small plate of veggies first. Broccoli is one of my favorites. Roast it with a little olive oil and garlic salt. Eat that first, then move on to your meal. It's simple, it works, and it doesn't feel like a diet. If you always dive straight into your meal, comment guilty because same. All right, so now that we've talked about what to start your meal with, let's talk about what to eat first once you sit down. This one changed everything for me. Whatever you're eating, eat the protein first. Eggs first, chicken first, Greek yogurt first. Don't overthink the rest of the plate. You don't need a Pinterest meal. You don't need to start eating clean. You just change the order. When you eat protein first, your blood sugar doesn't spike and crash, so you're not chasing snacks all day. You feel fuller sooner, which means you naturally eat less without trying to be good. You're giving your body what it actually needs to hold on to muscle, which is huge for metabolism, especially in your 30s and 40s. And bonus, if you add a little fiber with it, that's even better. Think veggies, berries, chia seeds, or a small side salad. Protein and fiber together, that combo keeps you full and keeps cravings from taking over later. I have 3 kids. I'm not meal prepping like 17 containers of perfectly prepped meals every Sunday. Most days, it's shredded chicken, hard-boiled eggs, a protein shake, Greek yogurt, done. That counts. Now, how much protein and what types work best can look a little different for everyone. Your body type actually gives you clues. Some women feel best with a little more carbs, others do better with higher fat. And that's why I created my free body type quiz. It helps you figure out what balance fuels your metabolism instead of fighting it. Okay, so now we've talked about what you put in your body. Let's talk about what you do with your body. And I promise it's not work out harder. Here's what nobody tells moms. Your workout is not your biggest calorie burn of the day. Your actual workout, that's like 5 to 10% of your daily burn. But all of your other movement, the stuff that doesn't even look like exercise, can be 15 to 30%, sometimes more. This is called NEAT, N-E-A-T, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. It's like walking around your house, pacing while you're on the phone, carrying groceries, cleaning, taking the stairs, standing instead of collapsing on the couch for 45 minutes, walking laps in the backyard while the kids play instead of scrolling in a chair. When I finally understood that, I stopped panicking if I couldn't get a real workout in that day. Instead of, I failed, it became, cool, I'll move on purpose while I'm already living my life. And I can already hear you. Girl, I don't sit. I'm chasing toddlers nonstop. I'm exhausted. Why am I still not losing weight? Because being tired and being metabolically supported are not the same thing. If you're under eating, skipping meals, living on caffeine, sleeping like trash, stressed out, and then just sprinting through your day, your body's not in fat loss mode. It's in survival mode. Movement matters, but so do the inputs. That's why these habits work together. The fiber and protein steady your blood sugar, and the movement helps your body actually use that fuel instead of store it. One of my clients, Sarah, said that this is the most consistent I've ever been. I'm not perfect, I'm just doing what I can each day, and my body is actually changing. That's the goal. Not perfect, consistent. Now, let's zoom out for a second. If you've ever felt like your body just doesn't respond anymore, like you're eating healthy, working out, doing everything right, but nothing's changing, you're not imagining it. Your body isn't fighting you, it just needs more stability. For some of you, that's because stress, undereating, and running on caffeine all day has your system in survival mode. For others, you are eating clean and doing all the right things, but your blood sugar is still spiking and crashing all day long. And when that happens, your energy and hunger are all over the place. One minute you feel great, the next you're drained, moody, or craving something sweet. Think of it like your metabolism driving in stop and go traffic. You're pressing the gas, then slamming on the brakes over and over. You're burning energy, but never building momentum. That's why these 3 habits work so well. Adding volume before you eat, eating protein first, and moving after your meal, all 3 keep your blood sugar steady. And when that happens, your energy evens out, your cravings calm down, and your metabolism can actually do its job. So if you've been eating healthy but still not seeing results, it's not about eating less. It's about helping your body use what you're already eating better. All right, now let's talk about what actually starts to change once your blood sugar balances out, because that's when you finally start to feel progress before you even see it. Once your blood sugar starts to level out, you'll know it. Not because the scale suddenly drops 10 pounds overnight, but because your body finally starts to feel normal again. You'll start noticing things like you're not hangry between meals anymore. You're not craving sugar every afternoon. You actually feel full after eating, like satisfied, not stuffed. Your energy stays steady instead of crashing after lunch. Your clothes start fitting differently, even if the number on the scale hasn't moved yet. One of my clients messaged me saying, I don't even care what the scale says right now. I just realized I went all afternoon without needing a snack. That's progress, because that means your blood sugar's finally steady. Your cravings are quiet and your metabolism is working with you, not against you. When that happens, your body's telling you, hey, this is working. That's when you know you're not in that up-down cycle anymore. You're consistent, you're balanced, and your results are coming. So let's talk about what to focus on during this phase, because this is where most women self-sabotage without realizing it. This is the part nobody talks about, the messy middle. When you're doing all the right things, but you still feel like, nothing's changing. That's where most people quit. But the truth is, this is actually where your metabolism is relearning how to trust you. When you've spent years under eating, overworking out, or living on blood sugar swings, your body doesn't instantly flip a switch. It takes time to rebuild consistency, to believe that fuel is coming, to feel safe enough to let go of stored energy, also known as fat. And that's not failure, that's progress you can't always see. I've had so many moms message me like, I swear I'm doing everything right, but the scale hasn't moved. And then 2 weeks later, they're down 2 pounds and their jeans fit better. Because your body was already doing the work behind the scenes. It just needed time to catch up. So instead of obsessing over the scale, look at your data points that matter. How steady your energy is, how consistent your meals are, how often you're hitting your protein, how your cravings are changing, and how your clothes are fitting. Those are the signs that your metabolism's turning the corner, even if it's not visible yet. Remember, your body's not Amazon Prime. It's not a 2-day shipping schedule. But if you stay consistent with these small habits, the results will come, and they'll actually last this time. All right, let's pull this all together because I want to show you how simple it really is to make this your new normal. Here's what I want you to take away. Fat loss isn't about doing more. It's about working with your body, not against it. And these 3 habits are how you do that. Habit number 1, add volume before you eat. Start with water or fiber before the main part of your meal. It's not just about filling up. It's about how it changes what happens inside your body. When fiber is there, it slows down how fast glucose hits your bloodstream, which keeps insulin steady. And steady insulin means less fat storage. Even a simple plate of broccoli with garlic salt or a small side salad with olive oil and vinegar before your meal can make a huge difference. And habit number 2, eat your protein first. Protein helps keep your blood sugar steady, your cravings low, and your metabolism strong. Start your meal with the protein on your plate. Eggs, chicken, beef, Greek yogurt, whatever you've got. And habit number 3, move more on purpose. You don't need to work out harder. You just need to move more throughout your day. Take a quick walk after dinner. Stand to fold laundry. Pace while you're on the phone. It all adds up. When you do these 3 things together, your blood sugar stays stable, your energy evens out, and your body finally stops fighting you. That's when fat loss starts to feel easy because your metabolism is finally working with you. You don't need a new plan or more discipline. You just need small, science-backed habits that you can actually stick to, even when life feels chaotic. If you want help figuring out how to apply this to your specific body type and schedule, I'll link my free body type quiz and my 6-week coaching program below. Both will show you how to personalize this approach so you can stop guessing and finally see results that last. Start small, stay consistent. Your body will respond because now you're finally giving it what it needs. If this video helped you connect a few dots, hit the like button so I know to make more like it. And if you want more real talk about fat loss, metabolism, and what actually works for busy moms, subscribe and turn on notifications. I post new videos every week with simple, science-backed habits that make fitness and nutrition finally feel doable again. Because when it comes to your metabolism, simple always wins. I'll see you in the next one.